You gotta love these Lennox Goodman flipped sideways cased evaporator coils. You gotta love them. I've done a lot of them. Typically, I pop the seam here, get all that put back together when I'm done. I've got a stick that's gonna go in here in this corner. I'm gonna raise that up, get my clearance off the coil. Do the same thing on this corner, clearance off the coil. The only issue is if you've done a number of these, you know the drain pan over time sticks back there. So you gotta be easy when you slide it out and not rip the insulation out of the back. And obviously the idiot clip that goes in there. Some executive at Lennox got a bonus for designing this piece of crap. Look, by the way, at Lennox, look how it, this is all the oil down in here. That's where it was leaking at. Look how that coil just falls apart right there. Just disintegrates. The lines come right out of it. What trash that you can't make a product that'll last. How long? How old is this thing? Look at it, 2012. I mean, come on. That's just what? Lennox, guys. Lennox. High quality material. So there we go. We got it out. No damage. That will all be shaped back, but the insulation is not torn up. Everything's in place. Usually in the summer when it's cold and wet, if it gets wet, it'll come pulling out of there. So I got lucky this time. There's that clip these assholes put in this thing. I think it's supposed to be taken out. I think it's just there for shipping. I think you should take that out on install. But installers aren't going to think about that. But I didn't have to take it out with these coils. When you're sliding that thing out, once you get the back corner of the pan to this thing, you can come out here and grab it. And once you've got this set up, you can raise that a little bit. All you do is grab the coil pan from the two front corners and just raise it up and kind of rotate it. And then the back corner of that drain pan will drop right back under this, right behind this thing, and slide right out from under it. So that's what I do to get that coil out. Pretty easy. You just got to be careful. But yeah, there are people that'll rip this thing all to pieces and make a total mess because they just don't have patience and they don't take a minute to think about what they're doing and just do it right. That's all it takes, guys. Anyway, let's get the other one in. All right, guys, you watched the first few minutes of this video doing a case coil replacement in the attic. Like for like coil, case stays in place. Get the old coil out, get the new coil in. And original coil was copper. Pretty nasty. I probably attached part of that, you saw it. But anyway, so get the new coil out, remove the rubber stoppers, and guess what? No pressure in the coil. So put the suction line stopper back in, taped it back down. I have a fitting I can connect on the liquid side without brazing the thing in. I can get about 70 psi pressure in it. And as soon as I got up to about 50 to 60, you could hear a light hiss right in the front of that coil, in the A-frame end of it. And right in the aluminum U-bend. So now another hour and a half or so has been added to this job to go get another coil, come back. Plus the time you got to go back, get your credit on the one you bought that's leaking, do the warranty on that one, and Lennox fights you tooth and nail about that. Once you walk out, they think their stuff is made out of gold, and they want to argue with you when you bring something back. Anyway, it's got a leak in the U-bend. I can show that to him, not a problem. But now all this added time and stuff, guess what? You've already quoted the job. Now, because of the manufacturer's quality, you're losing about an hour and a half to 2 hours of time now. But you can't bill for. You can't get your money back. Gas, time. Could be somewhere else doing something. No You gotta love Lennox, man. I mean, coin toss, in my opinion. Heads Goodman, tails Lennox. Which one sucked? You know, and not to be unfair to them, it's going across the board. It's these aluminum coils, man. I know it's cheaper for them. Copper's expensive, or lighter, whatever the reasons are for not continuing to use copper. Probably the cost more than anything else. They've got to find a better way to braze these things in and to check them before they go out the door or something. There's a lot of people out here are losing a lot of time and expense over these issues, and they're all doing that. So I don't know. Bill in an extra little bit of money on your jobs now, I guess, just in case you run into a manufacturer's issue. I mean, you can't lose money, and we're going to lose a little bit. Still probably make a little bit on it, but you've got 2 hours of time now. You're losing time. So I don't know how. I'm just glad I'm closer to the end of my heating and air conditioning career than I am the beginning of it. Because these guys coming out of school or just getting started, I feel for what you're going to have to deal with as time moves on. But anyway, we will finish the rest of the video when I get this coil. And just a reminder for all you new guys getting into this, always replace your filter dryer. And when you're replacing an evaporator coil, this is slide in, slide out. You're not taking the whole case out. Make sure you take the new doors off the new coil and put them on the old cabinet so the model and serial number for that new coil is on site. And then take the old doors and throw them away. Alright, well, we got the new coil in. Aluminum again. Luckily this one wasn't leaking, so we can get all this back together, get a vacuum pulled on it, and get her charged up. But this one has a TXV in it, the other one had a piston in it, so maybe that'll be a little bit better. But anyway, it's just Lennox, man. That was the whole point of this video. They make things harder than they need to. I'm assuming they followed, or maybe Goodman followed Lennox on doing this sideways coil. I mean, even trying to clean this thing, there's no access to the back of the coil to clean it. At least if it was flipped like a normal coil, A-frame pointing away, you can take your side panels out, get there to the inside of the coil and clean it. I mean, you can't clean it. You can spray this side all you want. Try to get back there and spray the other side. But I mean, it's just Lennox designing something, getting it sold, getting it installed, and not giving a damn about the life of the equipment and being able to maintain it, clean it, access it, do anything with it. So that's just my little video about this. I don't know any Lennox dealers watching. If you are, God be with you and God help you through your journey. Anyway, guys, like, subscribe, hit the subscribe button, and we'll see you on the next one. Appreciate everybody that watches, and couldn't give you enough thanks. Appreciate it, guys.